Shark. Oh, we've got him. We're on the 6-pound baby. Hello. All right. G'day guys, it's your boy Nat Sharky Shorten back for another episode of Fisherman's Diary. Back down at the river, hitting it again. We're fishing at high tide today, just because we want to try and avoid these crabs. They've really been annoying me. Last trip we did, we were very lucky to actually take a shark with all the catfish and crabs. So I'm hoping a little more water in the river, we'll be less likely to see too many crabs. The tide's actually flowing quite a bit. It's meant to be at its absolute peak in about an hour. I don't know whether it'll be too fishable right now because this tree is overgrown quite a lot down there and I don't want to snag up. Not in the mood to lose rigs today, so we might give it 10-15 before we throw out. I do have two rods. I will be using the 6-pound on the slack tide because it is high tide. Should be able to net the sharks a bit easier, and the 6-pound is a viable option. It'd be cool to get one on the 6-pound, and then if we do that, maybe we'll move to the 3. See how we go. But the wind's actually blowing with the tide, which is probably making it look a little faster than it actually is. So we'll get baited up, we'll get sorted, and hopefully we'll take a fish or two. So we're going to start with the 6-pound. Why, you might ask? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. I just thought, why not? Let's just throw it out, make it happen. With a bit of tide, look, it's not going to be easy. And if it drifts to that snag, yeah. But like, let's try it. Let's see what happens, guys. There's so much line on this. There's no way we're getting spooled again. There is 0% chance we're getting spooled again. So that's nice. This tide should be slowing up by the minute at this point. It shouldn't get too much higher because it's not a particularly large high tide. So we'll give this some line, let this run down. Hopefully it picks up just before that tree. And you know what? We've got some 20-pound leader on this. We should be able to pull something out if it happens. Let's try and catch a shark on the 6-pound today. Must be a crab. Oh, yep, he's just let go too. It was to a crab. Man, the fuck? Why are crabs so frequent these days? I've spoken to a bunch of people. There's a few of us having trouble with them. It's just fucking crab central out here. Come on. No. Don't. Be swimming towards me, or I swear to God. Nah, he's spat it straight out. Has he? Or is he swimming towards us? The bait's too big, I can't tell. He's swimming towards us. We're still on. Holy shit, yep, we're still on. Is he still swimming? Yep, he's still swimming towards us. Okay, we're on, baby. That's a shark too, on the 6-pound. All right, it's hard to tell. Come on, we've fucking done it. We've hooked one. Now, obviously, it gets harder actually fighting the fish and landing it. I've caught sharks on pretty light line before, and the thing is, it's a lot like this. It's a real battle of attrition. It's not like a bunch of running and stuff. It's more getting their head facing into the current and trying to wear them out slowly and having a light enough drag to let them run should they kind of want to. But that took off like a shark. So I'm thinking it might well be. I'm hoping it's not a big dumb catfish. I'll be very upset if it's a big dumb catfish. There's no head shakes, there's no nothing right now. I do have a 2-3 meters of 20-pound leader on the end there, just because when they swim towards you, when they roll on the line, with 6-pound braid, all it has to do is touch it and it's gone. So we're using 6-pound braid, but you can't expect 6-pound braid to be tied to a trace, which is going to have a shark rolling on it at the other end. You do need some kind of leader. Even with your heavier braids and your mid-range kind of monos, you're going to want some leader on there. A lot of people like to use traces that are so big that they go pretty much the length of the shark, but I've never really been a fan of that just because it makes casting a little more difficult. So I like to use some mono at the end. All right, he's not too far down here. Tell you what, he's not fighting much. He's heavy, but he's not fighting much. I'm waiting for a run here. I'm hoping it comes, because at the moment it feels like I'm just winding in a log. There's no head shakes, there's nothing. Look at this. Maybe I am just snagged on a log. Surely not. He's not doing much, I tell ya. Not doing much at all. Maybe it's, oh geez, I don't know. I'm a bit worried now. I'm a bit worried, if I'm honest. Well, it's not fighting at all. What's going on here? Maybe it's a dumb shark, a real dumb shark. I mean, we definitely hooked one. There's our mono there. Yeah, this can't be a shark. It couldn't be. It's got to be a log, I think. Although, was that a well on the surface? Oh, no way. You're kidding me. Okay, can you really say that I've caught a shark on the 6 pound then? I mean, is it really fair? Guys, this right here is exactly why I was just talking about how important leader is. Let's have a look at this guy here. Not a big shark. Hey. He's got a lot of fight left in him, because what actually happened there was, hey. He'd wrapped himself so far around with the mono that he was unable to move. So I was just dragging him up the river there, which is why he's so feisty right now. Let's get him out of here and have a look. So look at that. That's around once. Let's get this out off for him. There it is there. So there goes the trace, and you can see, I think it's on his other side. You can't really see because he's a bit muddy now, but he has lines and stuff all along him from, oh, I can actually feel the bait in his stomach there. From being wrapped around by the mono, you can see one of them just there. So I don't know whether that's really catching a shark on the 6 pound or that's hacking a shark on the 6 pound, but look, either way, it's a shark on very light gear. We hooked it well. The hook didn't come out. It's not exactly how you kind of want to take them, but look, we got one on 6 pound line. He's a bit bloated because of that big chunk of eel he's got in his gut there. Hoping he'd be a bit bigger, but that's just fine, and happy days. We can actually revive him a little bit here. Make sure he's all good. Oh, mate. That was an average spear. That was on me. Good stuff. First shark on the 6 pound for the season. Don't know. Leave it in the comments, guys. I'll do a poll here. Who actually thinks that that is a shark on the 6 pound? Because I'm not so sure about it. Alrighty. Gonna throw the 6 pound out again now that we've got some real slack tide. Should be totally slack in 5 to 10 minutes, I'd think. We've got the bigger one casted kind of this tree, so I'll throw this one up this way a little bit. Hopefully avoid the snag that is there. We will wind this in as soon as the tide starts changing direction. I'll show you guys how I cast this because it's a bit of an interesting way. So you can see there I've got the leader tied to our 6 pound line, and I've got it's probably 2.5 meters of mono 20 pounds. I make sure there's no tangles anywhere near the tip. Grab this mono close to the trace, make sure that the knot tying the mono to the braid is off the end of the rod, and then I throw this out and I point the tip of the rod to where I want to cast it, open the spool on this and let it just come straight off. Casting is a little bit of an issue, and I'm always worried about snapping a rod or casting the rig straight off, so that's how I do it. I'll show you guys there. I'll aim for that stick kind of in the water there, directly where the rod is pointing, and we'll see how we go. You couldn't really have gotten a better demonstration than that. I'm pretty sure that was right on perfect. I do use 2 rods for sharking. I do find that you just get, sometimes one rod just works. It seems to be the way that you just get kind of all the luck on one rod. Like, there's not been a touch on our overhead just yet, but the 6 pound might have just been tapped by its second shark. I'm not sure if there's really any rhyme or reason to it. It's probably just superstition, some of that good old fisherman superstition. But does anyone else get that, where they shark fish or they game fish or really any kind of fishing with 2 rods and one rod just gets all the action? There's really no discernible difference between the two. It's just how it goes on any particular day. Tomorrow, if I come down and hit the same tide, it might be the overhead that picks up all the fish. So I think it's crab time. Unless I've wrapped up another shark. Oh, yep, it was crab time. It was definitely crab time. What is with these crabs? What are they doing? Oh, shit. Check that out. That was spooky. Ah, you got a fish too. Good on him. Fuck you, boy. I caught a shark. You may have a fish, but that ain't shit. I might chuck this rod round the other side for the last couple of minutes that we're here for. I don't think we'll be seeing any other action, but we'll see. Thank you all for that episode. Hope everyone had a good time and enjoyed it. It was pretty enjoyable. I don't like keeping the nets in the car because they smell awful. So I just put them in the garden, but my mum gets mad at me when I do, so it's kind of funny. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. It's been good. Another shark. I'll try and do something that isn't shark fishing. I hope you guys aren't getting sick of it, but yeah, I'll do my best to do some other kind of fishing tonight or tomorrow. So have a good one all, and the song of the day is going to be the worst song I've ever heard in my life, but I still absolutely love it. The song of the day is Slam Slugs from Outer Space by Nervectomy. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.